They said, "Don't continue unless you're prepared to feel uncomfortable, because what you're about to hear isn't offensive. It's exposing. And once it's exposed, your perception of attraction will never be the same." I watched someone thoughtful, emotionally intelligent, and deeply self-aware become trapped in a quiet cycle, longing for attention from someone who offered almost nothing. She wasn't pursuing love. She was pursuing the sensation of being selected. And the less she received, the more precious it became in her mind. Here's the truth, rarely spoken aloud. The human mind is designed to crave uncertainty. Stability feels secure, but unpredictability feels thrilling. When attention arrives inconsistently, dopamine doesn't move steadily. It surges, drops, then surges again, forming an emotional dependency disguised as chemistry. This response is intensified through conditioning. Many women are subtly taught again and again that being desired equals worth, that effort confirms value, and that enduring emotional discomfort is virtuous. Over time, the mind links longing with meaning and struggle with depth. Stoicism reveals how dangerous this illusion truly is. Epictetus warned that the moment we allow others to dictate our emotional state, we surrender authority over our freedom. Desire turns into a leash, and the person holding it doesn't even need to tug. The most unsettling realization is this: attraction often has very little to do with the other person and far more to do with unmet needs within ourselves. When self-approval is lacking, validation feels like oxygen, and the mind will romanticize anyone who controls its flow. When Stoicism enters the picture, it doesn't condemn desire, it questions it. Why do I want this? What am I expecting this person to give me? Is my peace tied to something beyond my control? These questions dismantle obsession faster than rejection ever could. As self-respect strengthens, attraction evolves. Disorder loses its appeal. Silence no longer feels mysterious. Calm stops feeling dull. It feels commanding. You stop chasing intensity and begin choosing alignment. If this made you uneasy, that's how you know it worked. Stoicism was never designed to protect emotions. It was meant to safeguard freedom. And once you reclaim authority over your desires, no secret, no silence, and no person will ever hold power over you again. Subscribe for more insights that sharpen your mind and protect your freedom.